underway at this point. Let's hop right on into it. No runes facing off against Hokori.
Did you see Mini's
And
games played?
No. How many was it?
It's like it was like 16,700 or 17,700 or something.
That's a grinder right there.
That's a lot of Dota, man. That's actually insane. I mean, I know he's a pro. That's his thing, but it's not like he's a pro who's been playing for like a billion years.
No, that's true.
Well, I guess maybe. I mean, I guess he is kind of.
Well, not a
He's been
billion
around.
years.
Not a billion years. Not many people have been around for a billion years. In fact, it turns out.
Only a couple. And by a couple, I mean none.
Through anger lies failure.
Some FPS issues. They'll figure that all out. Get ready to go in this game number 2 decider here. Love the voice wheel chats.
I believe the predictions are now fixed. I know you guys can't see them, but I just want to say that I did get all 4 right last game. So
I did too.
nice. High five.
Yeah,
Leon.
nailed it.
Yeah.
Nobody can see him though.
No, I know, but I believe the Dota TV viewers can see them.
But
So
Trent, nobody can see him.
no, they can't see them on our stream.
Trent, you can't see him. This is gone.
What are you saying? What are you saying to me, bud?
No, it's just doing it. It's doing a thing.
Leave
I'm
me
not sure.
alone.
I'm a little bit goofy this morning. A little goofy.
Did you sleep?
It's the voice lines.
You
I did sleep.
overtired.
I did go climbing yesterday, though. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, attaboy. Get the blood pumping. That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
Buddy, I have, well, I guess this isn't the time or the place, but you're going to be envious when I tell you the climbing situation near my good home.
What?
Yeah, oh, buddy, you're going to be envious. But I'll save it for later. Don't worry, everybody. We'll talk about the Dota for now. And again, we got these wards dying right off the bat. Everyone's getting a lot better at getting these instant wards. Analog is,
Look at him.
He's teasing.
A long history of unique forms of taunting in this region. You love to see some innovation.
You know, they really were the originals, you know? Team Unknown, the Shadow Fiend dance.
Oh, yeah.
That ruined that taunt
God,
forever
that one
for
was
me.
so good. It was so good. Because it was like, nobody was doing that stuff. You know? Nobody was like spamming the taunts, and he did it all game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had it bound to right-click. I think that's just like or he just literally mashed his taunt button the entire game, whatever that was, because it was nonstop.
You need a foot pedal.
I've been saying that. That's what I want for my voice to talk in game. I want a foot pedal.
Did Mirana just arrow Roche?
Yeah.
That was supposed to be an arrow for somebody else, I think. Pretty sure.
She's sending a message, maybe.
That's right. I'm coming for you later.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I think I have one of these players muted. Go
yeah.
in.
I had to unmute them all, actually. I had them all muted.
We'll keep our eyes on each of these lanes, see how things go. A classic, absolute classic in the mid lane of Ember versus Storm Spirit. We've seen this matchup a million times. It's changed a lot over the years as the sort of amount of damage that gets absorbed by Flame Guard has changed. And obviously somebody that, or a matchup that both these players are going to be super familiar with.
Yeah, and I feel like it's just a case of now they're just both kind of sad. Like, they lost the small camp, you know? Neither of you are happy about that situation. You just want to do your stuff in this lane and get out of here. Really, either go to the jungle or go to a side lane. And small camp be gone is just going to delay that a little bit.
True. Mini. Very low in this top lane. Needs to be careful about this level 2.
The Hokori. He's going to set up for another range creep arrow, maybe.
Could be good. Could be good.
Oh, no. He's getting greedy. He's like, never mind, this is going to push. We're good.
That's the one. Dude, they're looking good in all these lanes. Look at Weaver. 3 last hits so far, but it is a wave coming into Weaver. Should help slightly. Oh, Vitaly. Careful, careful. Couple punches. Looking for the first blood in Mini. That's why they put him on the Evoker. Oh, not the Evoker. Excuse me. I'm so used to saying it. The Morph lane.
This is why they moved him to the safe lane. It was just too good for mid.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah. It's like when you get put on first base, you know?
Oh, yeah. No, actually, I don't know. Gardic?
Yeah, neither do I, to be honest. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh. take some punches there, but won't run into too many issues. Both offlaners having a rough way of it.
What does offlane Weaver do these days, Lyrical? You're an offlane player. Do you have any desire to play offlane Weaver?
Not really at all, no. It
right.
doesn't sound very fun.
So
I think the best thing that you can do is be annoying, and that's something this hero does very well.
That is true. This hero, it's hard to answer in the lane in a lot of ways, right? It's just, you shouldn't really die. Sometimes the earlier levels of Shikuchi, you kind of blow it a little bit, but overall, you're hard to kill, but at the same time, you don't necessarily want to leave your carry alone because then they can just get whittled down a bit, and then you can't punish the over-aggression of the Weaver. But currently, the item build looks like it's going to be the standard. Vessel into, currently queuing up an Atos, which would be a good little bit of catch, but we'll see if that ends up being the case.
Yeah, actually, Gleipnir sounds kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that at all. Sounds very nice.
Yes,
Can see picks up a couple bounty runes there. Guts also made the move and picked up another one himself. Refilling up that bottle and trying to put some counter pressure on here. A little bit behind the Ember in terms of the denies, but it's definitely not the end of the world. Oh, wait a minute. That would be bad. Does he lose it? No. Yeah, still getting those range creeps. But we'll hit level 6 earlier on the Ember. And has 1 point in those chains. So a Marauder rotation. Has to be careful about this one. Yeah, he can't really go. And now he's going to end up giving up one of these runes most likely. Sticks around this area. Fissure interrupts. Guts still chase the chains. The arrow. Ooh, jumps on in. The leap tried to drop the tree. Not good enough. Heliocor says no, but they do manage to get a return kill with that shaker.
Dire's structures are fortified.
It's undefeated. You're seeing it. This is why.
True. Can see also they're trying to keep these creeps alive for the heroes to come back into lane, but it looks like Storm's going to miss on one of the range creeps there.
Wow, no free bottle for the shaker? He didn't want that? It's the big deal, huh? Yeah, I would have been all over that.
Courier?
Nice. Good courier hunting. No ward even there, then still gets the courier hunt. Pretty good. So the new shard though is the change, right, for a Weaver? And I guess is that kind of sounds cool with the Gleipnir that you were saying, right? Because then you could probably get Maelstrom procs off those, I presume.
Oh yeah.
Kind of interesting.
That's interesting.
And I guess is that kind of sounds cool with the Gleipnir that you were saying, right? Because then you could probably get Maelstrom procs off those, I presume.
Oh yeah.
Kind of interesting.
That's interesting. I mean, he did have the one previously that was off of the Swarm, but yeah, a little different. Serum makes the move towards mid, and they don't quite have level 6. And in fact, even the arrow moving in to make sure that they get that kill onto the creep.
It means you can't arrow the catapult, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
A lot of free
Pull the
damage
wave
here.
all the way under, and eventually the catapult is going to die.
And Gardic runs into Jupiter at the bottom rune as the 6-minute timer is coming up. Ember has a remnant top, though, so let's see if he jumps for it. No, he gets a DD anyway.
Dang. That hurts. And actually might get just a quick bring down there.
Whoops.
Sarah dies. Ow.
I think he also just stacked their ancients, maybe?
Oh,
Someone
interesting.
Did. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, well, level 6 is online for both mids, and there still is a chance that Heliocor could get some extra damage in there as they look for the arrow, but not enough points in it. And in fact, they're going to try and go for Heliocor instead. Makes the move, gets the kill. Serum shows up. Analog forced TP, or rather jump away. They did not manage to get the kill onto him or the pull, but still pretty solid.
You gotta imagine Minnie's sweating a little up here, right? Like some arena into spear potential here.
Analog has a remnant. Yeah, forced to jump away from it. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Yeah, they get him away.
And he's still holding the Port of Vitality. You can tell as well when someone's holding points again. So he's going to know that he's sitting here with a chance to arena him. I mean, he's going in. He's testing the limits. He really wants him to do it.
Yeah.
Stupendous.
And does have that 1 point taken now. Thinks about it. Fissure in the meantime, down bottom, goes in on Luminaire, but no detection.
Oh.
They're going to try and get the kill, bringing him down eventually.
They missed the arrow.
Hides away, chases out, couple more punches, Luminaire is going to fall. Gardic shows up though, and Guts low on mana. Hansies turns, tries to kill off the Undying. The Fissure comes out, a couple sleight of fists, and they did not deal with that tombstone quick enough. Serum finally gonna bring it down, and Hansies dies to the burn. Hiko goes for the jump away with the time lapse, runs back through him as the Urn Charge continues to play around with this one here.
Analog?
And
Analog?
well, he's going all the way in. Why not? Brings him down. Double kill for the Ember.
With 14 mana to spare. Are you serious? That was actually
math.
sick. What a nice play. The punish on the end. That whole thing top, where Vitaly was waiting that entire time to do the arena play, they just missed the arrow. Like the arena into spear, into arrow play was just off the mark a tiny bit, or else they would have had mini there. He had to waveform away from the last right click to survive.
Jeez. Wow. Arena will be back up again soon here. We'll see if they make another run at it.
There's no vision here for Mini. He does not know that Miranda's up here right now. This is a shoot arrow, hit arrow situation. God, if they had a ward, he would be so dead right now.
Yeah. Sticks around. He got the strength form off for a moment, but not enough. He took it off.
Swoops.
I saw it turn red, but then it went off again.
And he was dead.
Wow.
Bottom,
okay.
Time lapse forced out.
Also, Serum dying in the woods.
Oh, true.
Air just runs him down. But Hiko looks like he's going to be okay here.
The annoying plays there. Hokori is, how many jumps? 2 jumps left? This much mana? Yeah, he's teasing Mr. Jeans a bit here. And, well, once again, we have the same story, though. Lumiere near the Ancients, farming up some stacks and getting rich. Can do another Ancient stack here in a moment if he wants.
Yeah, they are starting to pull away a little bit. All of this, like, sort of battling off in the jungle, trying to get kills and not farming is going to come back to haunt them if they're not careful. As the TA just free game right now.
Serenity now. Rune stop.
Doesn't have enough to break that flame guard.
Hokori?
He's got to be careful. Chases. Thought about it. Analog takes off the flame guard. But there isn't a way to really force this fight here. They just don't have the control that they need for this Ember right now.
I'm actually really surprised that they didn't get Mr. Jeans. I thought Hokori was going to find him on the rotation there. They do miss an Obs as well that's sitting on that dire higher step there, but it's a zip onto Vitaly up top.
Yeah, they went with the spear onto Mini and now spears him back to the tower. Guts the one that gets the final touch. And that was much needed. They need to find some type of momentum in this game because you just keep losing heroes like this one after the other. Echo Slam, control is out. Lumiere gonna lose his refraction, but will be able to get that kill. Rotation coming in, but I don't know if they have enough damage. Rooted, running. They just get away with murder. Guts from downtown won't get any damage onto this Ember at all.
Yeah, gets away with the kill and forces all those rotations as well. That's pretty painful for no runes.
I mean, we're seeing the problem with this Weaver, right? Like, he just can't do anything.
That's a problem.
Like, they need to be able to have heroes that do stuff, Trent.
Is that a key to success in this game?
It feels like it. Because as soon as, like, Guts jumps on somebody, it's like free reign to do whatever they want the whole rest of the map.
Well, he is getting right-clicked really careful now, buddy.
Oh, God.
He's a braver
Yeah,
man
my
than
God.
I.
Guts.
Concerned for his safety right now.
I'm concerned for the whole game. It ain't looking great, Trent.
Oh, he's jungling a little bit, losing a top tower. Only
Losing the mid
Serum.
tower.
Yeah, yeah. Serum's just zoning
took
him back
both.
in the river.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Back to back.
Radiant structures
Man,
are
yeah, I don't know. They're completely taking over this game. Hokori are rolling.
is under attack.
They are making all the right moves right now.
Serum should be dead here as well, I think, with just the spear. Seems like it's very unlucky to get out of here.
Seeds of Serenity, not enough. They get another kill. Analog has just had a fabulous game this entire time.
Vitality as well rotates down here, says, I don't care. I got no soul ring. Just give me Falcon Blade. It'll be all right.
The Ilioclor, another courier, almost sniped up top. He came close to it. And you can see they need to make something happen elsewhere on the map. They're going to smoke up and try and find somebody, but Moonlight Shadow, run away. Mini, is he going to be the one that gets caught? They run into all of them. Tombstone down. Mini switches over to Strength Form, but maybe there's a way out of this. Can they get there in time with everybody else? No. The Fissure comes too late. The rotation from the Storm comes too late. They lose the Morph, and they're not going to get anything in return for this.
They're going to have a hard time killing Analog again.
I think you're right.
It basically comes down to a morph onto him, I feel like. All right, here we go. There's an initiation, but, I mean, even if they hit that Fissure, it would have to be
There's
like
nothing.
zip into pull, and yeah, I don't even think it gets there in time.
There's just no control.
Is this the end of the run for no runes? Are they going out with a whimper here? Down 6k at 14 minutes? Hokori?
It feels like
Kind of
it.
snowballing. He does get the regen rune. I mean, if there's a way to get back into the game as a Storm Spirit, this has got to be it.
They
Spirit
got to make
Vessel.
every use of this.
Yeah, they need Spirit Vessel charges on Hiko. They got to go get like a 1 kill, like please. They could morph into the Mars, get a spear maybe. That could be something. They could try and hunt Lumiere. Right now, though, they have vision near the Roche Pit because they're probably hoping to maybe grab that or at least stop the TA team from getting it. Both teams are going to want it. There's a Storm on one side of the TA on the other. But they're struggling to really find where Hokori are at.
Is under attack.
I think, yeah, the biggest thing to me is just this inability to fight without guts. Like,
Here we go,
he
though.
has to beat every bit of their initiation.
They saw them go in the
Sarah.
pit.
Arrow. Hurricane tries to keep him alive. It won't matter, though. Pull onto one. Want to take down this Mirana, and they'll get it. That Spirit Vessel charges. Roche low. Not so low that they can't do anything here, though. Now going to try and take down the Undying. He's in a little bit of trouble.
Oh,
Can they
Hiko.
finish him off? They
Oh, the
will do just that. It moves on in, but it won't matter. Hiko can't get it done.
He just chucks him out of the pit. Get out of here.
So they lose the 2 supports, but they get Roche in turn. And I think
Yeah.
you're happy with that if you're Hokori.
Yeah, 100%. You don't care. It's fine. I mean, it did cut into the lead a little bit, though, because they were farming on the side lanes, and then they get those couple of kills. So that is something, but it's going to be now an Aegis, Deso, and Blink Dagger TA. This is a little bit slower than last game, I believe. But it's still great timings overall. And also considering that Shard again here for the TA on the earlier end. And that Storm's going to be in the exact same predicament he was in last game on Puck. Mr. Jeans has to find the safety, because I was even thinking that last game where they didn't have the saving hero for Serum that he's been doing really well on, like some sort of a healing sustain, and Ench doesn't really work as a healing hero or like a saving hero either in that sense. So it's going to be on Jupiter to get like a Fissure save or something.
Yeah. And that's not easy to do. Does have the Shard, though. I think this is about the best thing that you could hope for out of Jupiter. There's no way he's going to get to a Blink Dagger at time, but now has a way to lock down heroes a little bit better. If there's going to be a comeback in this game, it has to happen now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Has to come from either a botched Aegis or an Aegis that's just simply not there. And so they have the wraparound here. They're baiting Mini.
But
Bait was
Mini
too
gets
good.
killed. The bait was very strong. Can they get any turns? They've got to get at least 1 kill here. They need to kill off this Mars. And, well, Tally, he will fall.
Rune of invisibility.
It hurts to lose Mini, but you get something in return at least.
Yeah, and he goes back in time to catch this wave mid. Hopefully he doesn't die for it. That would be a problem. He just Shikuchi'd. Forced to ulti now mid. But we'll escape now.
Just get Sakuchi back off.
Thankfully for him, there was no arrow nearby in time.
Right. So 17 minutes in, and next round of neutrals are going to be showing up. Hokori still sitting on this Aegis for another 2 and a bit minutes. And Mini does have Manta done now. Going afterwards right into the Aghanim Shard. So wants a way to deal with the Mirana arrow. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, he is the primary target, right? I feel like he has to be a little bit further ahead, and they have 3 fairly slippery cores, but he's probably the easiest one to grab compared to Sakuchi and Storm.
Big jump. Eco right on top of Thelio Core. They get the finish. Okay, Gank Squad starting to work a little bit here on a haste rune for Guts. They take down Serum, but up top that means there is no arena. Do they decide to go? Hiko spots them, thinks about going. He's underneath a Sentry Ward. Chains actually connect onto the creeps. So Analog just went a bit too far forward with those chains, forced to use the time lapse. Sakuchi's out. No runes, they're going to be okay.
Ooh, that's a BKB after that kill down bottom, though. Down to Vitali. That's a bit worrisome. I was thinking, like, oh, he arena'd the Ench. That's at least he got that, but to have that now up and available. Sentry combo on the high ground here, though. So if he steps too close, they are going to see Vitali.
They move right in. They're also going to spot him in the mid lane underneath this Sentry if they have some type of vision. Serum caught there. Fissure. Good dodge of it with the sleight of fist, but they don't have the follow-up. And, well, they get the arrow free-handed onto the Shaker. Lumiere just jumps in and ends his life. Just like that, 2 supports dead.
Manta forced out here as they bowl a morph behind the tower. But they just continue playing like it's last game. Things looking very, very similar. They got their TA, they got their Aegis, they're choking out the map, farming the whole way through, and once again, no runes are back into a situation where they have to go for the split push game. I mean, they have Weaver this time. They don't have Puck, though, unfortunately. Obviously, one of the absolute best heroes. I'd say that their ability to split push is about the same as last game, and that didn't end up being enough.
Just playing underneath a ward right here. This is, they feel like they can take this fight, but just a little bit out of range. And do they get the D ward here? Yeah, it looks like they will. So taking away some of that vision, a regen rune bottom. They're going to leave that one for Analog.
Traps, though. Just getting the Weaver, farming on the camp. Saw the Shaker moving in towards that mid tower. They know what's going on.
It's hard to deal with. So a 9K gold lead, and so much of it on this TA, who is 200 gold away from finishing off the Aghanim Scepter. And is just going to get that done now.
They actually knew that Ench was moving up here to steal this tower because they saw her courier flying. They started pinging the tower, but they've decided that's not enough to actually like smoke into the dire jungle. I like where Jupiter has to play. He's feeling so scared that he's staying like back in the river trying to save a Fissure for Mini in case he gets gone on. But they're going to take this time to just push mid.
Yeah. And like we said, TA Aghanim's done means she can join the team again at a moment's notice. But no runes. They do manage to claim that tower. Well, Hokori get a little bit of pressure onto that mid one.
Comforting rune of regeneration.
Serum keeps the pressure on the top tower as well. Lumiere is there to try and stop the action, but they're still, you know, down to 800 HP on the top tower.
Ooh, Morph coming through the trap.
Wait a minute. Jump. Top lane. Finding the TA. Trying to kill her off. The dust is there. Do they have enough for this kill? Guts just gets turned on and evaporated. They thought they were going to take that fight. It did not happen the way they wanted it to. Holy moly. Dude, TA is so strong. Lumiere. What a party.
Man, I was waiting for the setup play on Mini. I think that's what everyone else was waiting on too, right? Because they're just kind of like sitting mid, and Vitali's getting ready to arena, and they're like, oh wait, never mind, I need help here. And it didn't even matter. Like, they were pretty late to respond, and they still got the save. And, and a free arrow?
Dude, TA trap. TA trap after. Helio Core hits it perfectly. That arrow, he did not see it coming. Damn, dude. Hokori
His bottom tower is under attack.
taking this game too in just dominant fashion, have not given No Runes a chance back into this game.
Damn. The Lumiere TA. 2 straight games of just freedom, really, is the best way to describe
Dire's
it.
bottom tower
Yeah.
has
The
fallen.
ability to do whatever the hell he wants the whole
Dire's
time.
middle tower is under attack.
I mean, if you kill this guy, suddenly it's 17,000 of the 13,000 lead gone, but
There you go.
killing that TA is a little bit of a tough one, and particularly once they get that Aegis. Oh my god, Serum almost dies. It's so scary playing against this Ags. It's like you can be anywhere you want on the map.
I can't believe she just doesn't have BKB. She's not scared. 31 seconds till Roche. Go. Oh, 2:15.
2 minutes.
Okay, that's a long one.
Wait, look at her. Look at her. She just went in. She's crazy. Gets the kill, though. Might not matter. Wait, she's just dead. All right, Lumiere, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just went into 5 heroes.
It's a little much.
Just
Not
when
sure about that
you're
one.
ready to, just when you're ready to count them out, No Runes. They get gifted that.
The rune of illusion.
Imagine if Roche respawned right now.
I know. Yeah, it's a good thing it was a long one. That would have been potentially bad for them. I'm still not sure if they could win that fight. Like you said, a lead was mostly her at that point.
Well, if you're No Runes, you got to take advantage of this downfall that they've got here. But Guts having BKB, trying to get into Aghanim Scepter next.
Yeah, how? How do you take advantage? Like, how can they start a fight? Because you're right. They're literally up a hero. Like, Roche is coming up. This is a pivotal time in the game. And they don't even feel like they can run at them with a smoke or something.
Yeah. Oh, wait, maybe they do. Oh, they think TA's going to come bottom. Dude, because the wave is pushing in,
Yeah,
they're
they
anticipating
scan.
this move.
It's a good try.
Ah.
We'll see. You might as well wait. Wait till the creeps are hitting the tower. They need something
Yeah.
that, like, they have Ench standing there, so Ench is showing mid. Like, oh, they're all defensively here. All right, now they're coming mid.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Okay.
attack.
Interesting. Yeah, nobody shows up for that bottom tower. Wise decision by Hokori. But does
Bottom.
set up for more control.
Bottom is not where the Roche is, and they have the TA trap, so they can just keep an eye on the Roche the entire time.
Yeah.
Wait it out, get a couple more good items. How is dear old Ember doing here? Analog
Dire's top
has the
tower is
BKB,
under attack.
phase boots, ready for a Roche fight, and that's going to be right now. Pops on up there. Who's getting this good old-fashioned shard here? Probably Ember
Yeah, I'm not
or
sure.
Mars. Probably Mars, I would say.
Mars sounds good. I like that one.
Ember's fun, though. I will say that.
Is Vitaly going for a Satanic? Am I seeing that right?
Yeah, it's not as strong as before. Well, I mean, it's still pretty strong, but like the Ags build with Satanic was pretty cool before.
Right.
It'll give him a Dispel. Kind of nice, just in case.
Jumps in the river. Wants to get a kill here. But Analog pops that BKB and will manage to escape. Luminaire shows up, wants to punch onto this
Radiant structures are
Earthshaker. Guts forced to zip away. Does have BKB TP.
Radiant's
Eco gets a courier snipe. It can't quite get there on top of the Earthshaker, and well, Storm escapes, but Serum not so lucky. Does still have a TP, so waits for the spear. Arrow, though, as well as the God's Rebuke. Puts an end to that.
Well, they cut back into that lead a little bit with the help of Lumiere jumping that Ench earlier, but now having the Aegis and giving Lumiere that opportunity to again do nothing but go for damage and avoid defensive items. It's going to turn into a high
Love
ground
it.
fight pretty soon. He's still holding the Ag Shard, by the way.
Oh, interesting.
Anyone want this thing, team?
Yeah, probably should give that to somebody.
I mean, even Gardic has it.
Jumps, finds the Weaver, Silenced, dead. That is the danger. In the meantime, they run forward, want to kill off this Ember. Knows he doesn't have a BKB, down low, but not dead. A couple more punches. Guts needs to find him. Finally bringing down Analog, but it comes at the cost of his life.
What just happened? Why did Mini not morph or try that? I don't know. Oh, I guess it must have been on cooldown at that point. I'm surprised he didn't keep chasing a little bit. I guess he was too scared about just dying. He doesn't have buyback.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Storm, also no buyback, and try to control this TA, but the spear is there to get the strength for him and has that one going. Serum on the low ground gets a miss, keep him alive. And a long duration stun on the TA while they try and buy time for Storm to get back and good to go.
Can someone just beg this TA for shard already, please?
She still has it.
Yeah, I would just be annoyed at this point if I was Vitaly. I'd be like, all right, can I at least take it, please?
Maybe she forgot about it.
Well, I mean, I don't care if she forgot about it. That's not really on her. It's on the allies.
That's true.
She'd be like, yo, hey, there's a free shard in your backpack I could be using right now.
They do have a DD down bottom. That one's kind of nice. Eco. Over here, I got pinged. I wasn't sure if he's in vision of that Sonic trap or not. But a smoke up. And they're saving that DD for later.
There we go. Analog's going to get the shard. And yeah, they're going to pass it over to Lumiere. Bottle that little DD. Yep. All right, no runes. You got Blink on Echo, or on Shaker rather. You know, Echo the hero. We got Max Aftershock. He's got the 90 Fisher damage. He's got the Wombo combo. Is it enough?
We'll see.
That's the question. They need Morph to get 20.
Out of his seat.
Yeah, that's not good. Morph needs level 20. That part's huge.
Yeah. Yeah, that is going to be a bit of a tough one there. It's very far away. The old FPS call. But this is going to be the thing to watch for sure. Like, if they can get, like, one good fight, create some chaos maybe, you let Hansi sit in the back, ready to, you know, drop that big Echo Slam afterwards. This is going to be their sort of saving grace here for the side of no runes. For Hokori, I mean, it's just sort of don't let that happen. Stay apart. Play it safe.
Don't get dunked. Got it. Press BKB button. Got it.
It's a good button.
Yeah. Quality one.
Guts jumps the Elio core. Immediately gets the Yule Scepter and runs away. But they show up Silence Guts. Oh my god, it's the DD. It comes too quick. That man got two shot.
He's just got absolutely destroyed. And, like, he didn't react fast enough to the Mindbreaker, right? He got silenced off the right clicks.
Oh,
so
man.
He tried to zip probably and realized, like, well, you know, had the BKB and then just did it too late.
Yeah. Unreal. As they get ready to head on in here and take down this full set of racks. No runes looking for an answer. The bottom lane, Mini's doing some split pushing. There is a rotation over from Analog to deal with that. But he can come back at a moment's notice as the full lane is going to be gone here mid.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
I'll just take their little small victory here. Still have a minute left on this Aegis. Mini on his way back home, though.
That TA, what the hell?
That was so nasty. 18 charges now in the Deso as well. The big deeps. Well, last it was a haste rune, or last it was a DD rather. Now it's gonna be a haste rune. Won't be quite as terrifying. Doesn't need a roast trap, please.
Radiant are scanning.
I can see he decides. No, I need my traps right now. I won't waste one in there. Fair enough.
30 seconds still on this Aegis, or just a little bit less than that now.
Yeah, but I mean, you're running by anyway. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. Wait, does he just leave that item? Elven Tunic on the ground? Sir?
I think his courier's coming, isn't it?
No.
Oh. All right.
It's just like, I don't need to worry myself with items.
Yeah, he's busy, you know?
It's fair. Looking for me? Do they see the Elven Tunic? Serum walks by. Hello. Item on the ground.
Sometimes, you know, you just... Who looks at their hero when they play Dota, honestly?
That's true.
What are you, some kind of nerd? You don't play by your feelings?
That's true. Smoke up from Hokori. Oh, Hiko, he got it. Hiko picked it up.
Nice.
Elven Tunic dropped here. And Serum. He is going to be in some trouble. Yeah, that's a rough one.
Yes, sir. Man, no runes. I gotta say, they got kind of squished. Like the bug that is their offlane hero.
It's true.
I feel like they just haven't had a chance to play Dota today. They got up. I don't know if it's you know, maybe not a morning team or something, but they are out on this one, and they gotta find something really fast. They gotta wake up. They gotta like slap themselves in the face or something. Get a fresh pot of coffee. I don't know what they need, but whatever it is, they gotta find it
Very quickly. And Hiko heads on through the mid, this Moonlight Shadow. They would love to have some vision down, but the root is there. Arrow. Ooh, Hiko realized he was in danger. Had to pop that time lapse. And again, the big sort of elephant in the room is at any point Lumiere can be right there and absolutely slay somebody. They're smoked up. They want to try and make this play again. Catch the TA going top.
I do like this setup. That's actually their only hope, is they need Lumiere to just do it again. Hand them another freebie, you know?
Yeah.
Get that free space in the bingo card.
They are running in with the rest of the team instead. And Lumiere.
Oh, he did it. He showed up.
Right there. Nearby everybody.
Him.
Do they realize? Oh, yeah, they found him. They found the shaker. And who's finding who? They got to get out.
Scurry like the rats you are.
In trouble, and Serum hoping to escape. Just going to run in circles for a little bit here. Buy as much time as possible. No. But they get the kill.
I like how Mr. Jeans gives them the tip. He's kind of giggling. Watch what the Hokori's up to.
That's good.
Following him around.
Buying as much time as possible.
Well, we got a halfway Roche spawn there. A minute and a half, and
okay.
Go, able to live.
Root. Thrown out, controlling the Morphling.
Oh my god, he's been level 17, 18 for so long. He needs level 20, because like then there's a chance, I feel like. Right? Get level 20 on the Morphling, get the attack damage on the Waveform. Waveform through the targets. He's got a lot of DPS. He's got a lot of big chunkin' honkin' damage that if the Echo is there, they actually can kill someone. And Templar Assassin is still relatively squishy, right? She's gone for a lot of damage items. And if her BKB doesn't get off, she only has 2,400 HP. She's actually killable.
What you're telling me is we need to see an Echo.
I actually think there's a chance that they kill Lumiere. I don't know if there's a chance they like win this game unless they need to like royally flub a lot of the other follow-up stuff. But there's some parts of this lineup of Hokori that still aren't fully secured, right? If you get the kill onto Lumiere, the Undying is still a really low level. I mean, he's got high levels in the Tombstone and stuff, but outside of that, he is kind of useless.
True.
You know?
And they've got a lot of ways to deal with the Tombstone.
Yeah.
Sort of.
There's so much attack speed. They have 3 ranged cores.
Yeah.
Tombstone's not super relevant this game.
But
there is still a satanic double Reaver Mars, though. He is beefy.
True. Yeah, that's a scary one. I do like if Ench can get to this Heaven's Halberd. Already has the Talisman and good chunk of the way towards the Sange. I mean, Halberd absolutely destroys TA.
True. Well, we'll see if they can get the Roche, maybe. If they can find Lumiere and get themselves into the Roche. I don't know if they can kill Lumiere twice. That part will be tough. And it is a Refresher Shard as well. That is, I think, good news if you're no runes. I feel like the Ags would be way worse because then Ember gets it.
Rune of Illusion.
Well, it's going down, and there is no way for them to get there quick enough to come and contest this, as Hokori will get the 3rd Aegis now. And ready to most likely go high ground up on the top side of this map. Or bottom, or wherever they want. They can just go down mid.
Oh, Jupiter agrees. He pinged top.
Okay.
Analog has the refresher shard ready here on the Ember. Cheese has been passed over to Vitali.
Does have that mana cost now, so a good chunk of the mana that he would need for it
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
could come back to be an issue. Guts has a regen rune going, trying to keep that one alive, as he's hoping to find somebody here. Lumiere is not the pickoff that he wants, and instead is going to go to the top side.
Lumiere
Full
doesn't
mana
have a
pool.
trap up here, though, does he?
I'm not seeing one.
He's got one
It's
by
gonna
the
take him a little
outpost.
bit.
Yeah, it's not like instant or something. They don't seem very concerned, though. He's just walking over to the outpost and taking it himself in the Radiant jungle.
Daedalus done for Morph, level 20. It's all coming together now, Trent.
All right. All right. Damage is there.
The Halberd done for the Enchantress. This is their power spike.
They also don't have a gem with them anymore on the Radiant. Did they have one? I thought they did. Maybe they don't.
I think they did.
I guess they just never had
Yeah.
one this game. Huh? That must have been last game.
Yeah. Hiko keeps
They
on
definitely
farming
haven't done. When's the
across
last
map.
time they lost a hero?
It's been a while. It's been a
They
little
killed
while.
Analog at 30 minutes. And then it must have been when they killed Lumiere. Yeah, that was at like 25 minutes. So they've lost 2 heroes in the past 12 minutes.
Well, no runes are about to lose another. Serum? Maybe not. Oh, no, he's
Sprite?
dead. Yeah, he's definitely dead. So they will get that
Oh,
one kill.
Hiko.
Lumiere tries to chase down Hiko. Oh, God. Oh, he's right on him. Holy moly.
That was with
Lumiere knew
Aesthetics cap.
exactly where he was going. And now the chase wants to fight. Echo there gets one kill. Okay, okay. Suddenly, things not looking so bad. Lumiere did not have that trap right up front and center. So it took him a second. Mini wave forms in, gets another kill. Lumiere now under fire, controlled and finished. That's Aegis down. Oh, Trent, are we going to see something right here?
Ember's
Can
out
they
of
bring
mana.
him down? They have Tombstone. The chase, bash, switches over to strength, or the Agi form. Couple more punches. The jump from downtown.
Oh.
And Lumiere, he's dead. They're all gone. They are all gone.
I mean, we knew it was possible. He's not that strong. He's got BKB, and that's it. Everything else is just raw. And yeah, Mini is there. He's not the mini fridge. He's the big fridge. He's got like the double doors. He's got the ice maker inside. Shoots out that cold water whenever you want it.
All we needed was that level 20. You called it.
That's
The Daedalus done.
That was a lot of damage.
Very cute.
It was
He likes
very
it.
cute for Mini. Well,
Unreal.
that's not good. You know, the lead, it only matters if you can go high ground.
That's
And
true.
it's still hard to go high ground versus the full units there. I can't believe that
Now-
was with Hiko dying like that, too.
Right. Well, I mean, he's an offlane weaver. Like, what's he going to do?
True.
Interesting dynamic here that also is coming out. This next round of neutrals, tier 4s, this is your answers for the silence without needing to use a BKB, right? You got Flicker done on the
true.
Weaver. They're probably going to find another one here in a second. Timeless Relic Serum, going to die again. Going 1 and 14 is just the inch life in this type of a game, unfortunately.
Yeah, knows the role that he wants to do.
Yeah. Actually, really unfortunate. They only get one way to deal with the silence with tier 4s.
Yeah, he covers himself anyway, though. I mean, he just gets the Satanic. So he has Mantis, Satanic, and BKB now finished out here.
Yeah.
Now we have the Aghanims finished as well for Mr. Jeans, so that's going to be setting up for the Echo Slam, the big wombo combo. What are our BKB timings
right.
looking like for Hokori? Oh, this game just got juiced. We got
It did.
9 seconds still on Mars. Oh, he didn't even get it off, eh? He still hasn't used his BKB? That's actually insane. How long has he had that thing? He bought that like
It's been around
he bought that 2
before
Reavers
the
ago.
Satanic, for sure.
Damn.
I mean,
all right.
I think that there's actually a chance here. Like, that fight was going to be the hardest fight that they had to take. And they managed to somehow win it. I don't think that the next fights are easier. I really don't, but I mean they're still it's better. It's slightly better.
Man, when Mini gets 25 too, I mean that's again another big spike for the hero. Little zip zap
particularly with the pull. I mean,
yeah,
Senor Pantalones, he can do it all right here. But a lot of that was also just by virtue of Hokori, I think, being over exuberant, like feeling the win. You know, they saw their moment right ahead of him, and then they tried to take the chance, and they just kind of flubbed on him.
No, there are still vision concerns here for No Runes. They do not see a lot. They're all moonlight shadowed right now.
Yep.
They throw out a ping. Hiko says, I think they're nearby.
Yeah. Just gotta wait for that timing. Earthshaker, the Aeon Disc on top of that blink now. Mini, the one that is up front and center.
He's a Vlad's now.
Oh, spot him. He's under vision. Under vision. They see him. Vitali turned upon. Dual Scepter lift up. Where are they going to go? They try and jump in, but it's not onto anybody, really. Hiko gets bashed. Time lapse is there. He's away.
He's got to get the tombstone.
Still chasing. Dude, Mini is wrecking them. The pull forward only gets onto one, though, and immediately going to get turns into a sheep, but pops the BKB, runs away, gets the separation. Control still comes out. Analog on top of Mini, and the rest of them starting to drop low, but Mini stands tall. Hiko runs through all of it, and they eventually bring down that morph.
Oh,
that was not the fight that No Runes were hoping for.
No, it really wasn't. Started out kind of okay in a sense, right? With like Mini being in the middle of it, he sort of stopped the initiation of Vitali because he just got jumped on right away. But this time, everyone's getting their spells off. The tombstone was laid down. Forced out the early ulti as well from the Weaver and the BKB stuck inside that arena. And so now Jupiter still has the Echo too, the other big part of this.
Jumps, no BKB on TA. Spear, is it going to be good enough? No, they control, they try and kill. Can they kill him off? Yes, Luminaire, that's not good. The refraction instances get torn through. Analog, he's going to live through this one, but they take down that TA, and Guts low on mana. It's just going to get walloped there. Mini trying to do it all on his own here. Can he do it? Remnant through, Serum there, tries to stop it. Switching over to Strength Form. The buyback comes from the Earthshaker. They want to get Mini into fighting position, but it won't happen soon enough.
Dude, Jupiter's sick. I was actually so sad because like he couldn't echo the TA. He had to blink Fisher. He had to use his echo just for the proc of the aftershock. But it was worth it. I mean, it helped get that kill. They needed that desperately. Morphling's level 25. Has the double waveforms. Has the waveform attacks targets. Has a hell of a lot of damage. He hits very, very hard. And Weaver picked up a late game Vlad's, which is incredible for a Morphling. That is 18% bonus damage on this hero. That's a crazy amount of damage.
There's no buybacks in this game at all. Nobody has buyback, whether from gold or whether from timing.
And Roche is up in 1 second.
It goes to show just how valuable that BKB is, right? Like, as soon as TA didn't have it, that they could kill her.
Yep.
But if she's got it, particularly like the turnaround that she can get with that Hex, it can be devastating.
And now they have double Scythe as well. They have a Scythe on the TA. She's bought out again. They have a Scythe on the Mirana as well. And they're in
Roche.
the pit. They've been scouted. They know they can't do it that fast with the heroes that are up, but do they have the courage and the belief to go?
They've got to do this. They've got to come and contest. I mean, Storm is back up in 3 seconds. Do they feel like it's... I wonder if they were thinking about it in terms of how quickly it gets done with TA.
It's too late now, I think. They know. They saw the Ember Remnant come to the mid lane.
Unreal.
Been there for a while.
If they had known how slow that was going, I feel like they might have gone for it. But can still make another smoke play here. I mean, it looks like that's what they're going to do.
The Radiant scan them. They know they're all there.
It hits immediately.
Oh
How many times have we seen these teams go for just an immediate fight after taking Roche and then lose the Aegis? And it looks like Hokori, they're going to take the other route. They want to just try and press slowly but steadily up this top lane, get themselves that Rax.
They might force this Glyph very quickly. And they're going to go for the backstab play.
No runes. You've got to get vision here if you're Hokori. This is crazy that they're not laying down any wards behind him.
Dire's structures.
I mean, nobody's showing up. They have to know they're over here.
And there's smokes running through right now.
Dire's top barracks.
Yeah,
Mars,
this is
Mars is
insane.
ready.
They have the vision down. They have a ward. It
They
spots it
send in
immediately.
Gardic.
Eco, he's there. Takes down their ward. They have no vision now, but they spot the Morphling. Tries to get him with the Hex, and he's gone! 2 minutes on the sideline. Immediately, the tips come out, and GG is called. Didn't pop the BKB quick enough.
Gardic,
Good
dude.
luck next is the call.
Radiant.
It was like they just
Damn,
took
dude.
Gardic and they just pushed him. They're like, go Gardic, give vision. He just saunters on his Undying. And gave Vitali the perfect arena into the double spear with the shard and just bashed that Morphling to death. Absolutely gone there.
Yeah. Well, it was a good attempt.